He's actually my brother from a different mother. He's actually Salvadorian like myself. He's performing a lot of open shows with me at Saigon, a bunch of other...
With all the ninjas!
With all the ninjas in that place, please, ladies and gentlemen, at the Big Labs Little Tokyo open mic, make some noise for Johnny.
That's my favorite song. I want to fuck you like I'm never gonna see you again. That's like the theme song to every guy who's ever been friend zoned by a chick. Every guy in here should applaud for that. You all know it. We've all been friend zoned, even the chicks. Friend zoners, take a hint. If you're tired of dealing with bitch niggas and guys who just ain't worth shit, look to the guy you think is your best friend. He'll fuck you and never cheat. Okay, that was kind of. I thought that would go better. You know?
No, it went good. Shit.
And we're totally good at work. I mean, I work at Sephora, and all my comedy doesn't really work there because it's kind of hard to tell, you know, a 40-something Chinese lady what fapping means. You know, I'm dealing with a client, and he comes in, I notice that he has a Guile versus Audio shirt. I'm just like, oh shit, what's up, man? How you doing? Hello, tacos, that's right. What can I help you with? And he's just like, man, so my girl is complaining that every time I fap and I get into her face, she breaks out, so I need something to help with that. And she hears this. She hears fapping, she doesn't know what it means. So we're in the back another day, a couple days later. She's giving us a check-in, telling us where we're at for the day, what we're supposed to do, and whatnot. And she tells the girls, now remember, when we're out there, we gotta fap hard to make sure we get these sales. I love my manager. Ain't she awesome? I gotta calm down. Like, I was out there getting all pumped. I'm like, gotta be funny. And I get up, I'm like, shh, I forgot all my jokes.
I understand, man.
Right, thank you. Thank you very much. Lisa Lampanelli, everybody. Lisa Lampanelli.
I'll kick your butt.
You know, if
Let me show you something, my baby.
you know, honey, I know some guys who would pay for that. I really do.
Come on.
All right, we're in contact. All right, cool.
Ow, fuck.
I really did. Damn it, Justin. I blame you. I blame the guy who looks like red food. So the only thing I really remember is so I'm just gonna go straight into that. So I had to do jury duty a couple months ago. Nowhere near as fun as Phoenix Wright makes it look. There's no objection. Overruled. Continue? No, there's no shit like that. I'm stuck in a courtroom. And I'm hearing this like long, drawn out fraud case, like some chick stole some money from a dentist, like through payroll or something. I'm bored, right? I'm in there, I'm hitting on the juror next to me, the one in front of me, and the one to the side, even though the one to the side is an old lady. What geriatrics need love too, they just gotta pay. Overruled. So I'm right there, and my phone goes off. Already the judge knows it's me, because I'm the only motherfucker with Final Fantasy music. She hears it, she looks right at me. Right the fuck at me, because I'm the only one who's stupid enough to wear a Final Fantasy VIII Sucks t-shirt. Yes, I got it from Spoonie's website. Don't give me that look, asshole. Alright.
That's my shirt, you asshole.
Fat for the sales. So, and look who it is. It's actually the guy who called me when I was in court, too. So, ladies, if you don't know, that's Taylor. He's going to hit on you later tonight. He'll probably fail, but don't worry. Look, just let him down gently. It's good for his spirits. So, Yes, damn it, Kimmy. So, I'm in court. I get a call from him. I'm like, fuck it. Some harebrained scheme to make money, some girl turned him down, whatever. I can deal with this fucker later. I'm already in trouble with the judge, right? So we get that out for lunch. I go out, I'm like, fuck. I call him, I'm like, what? What do you want? He tells me, John, like, I gotta tell you something. And it involves Bonnie. And if you don't know who she is, if you've never seen my comedy before, it's a character called Therapy Girl. He's just, I'm like, what, nigga? What do you want? What is it with her, huh? What, did her therapist boyfriend finally get the divorce of his wife? What is it?
I was hoping.
You're telling me. It's gonna come down, but just bear with me, folks, bear with me. He's just like, Bonnie hung herself. That's the exact sound I made.
Whoa.
So I hear this, and I drop, right? I drop. Now here's the thing I didn't know about the courtroom I'm in, especially the floor. That particular floor deals with all the cases they can't print in the newspapers. It's so horrible. Like, guys, you know, like, taking little boys, making necklaces out of the scrotums, shit like that. Whoa. Dead serious. I asked the bailiff. Dead serious.
Wow.
So, let me get into position so Danny can get the shot. So, I hear this, I drop, and I bawl. Like, I'm a tough guy, I grew up in the hood. I've been shot, I've been stabbed. Nothing scares me, but that just destroyed me, right? So I'm there, I'm sobbing, like, God, I can't believe, I'll never know if she's... This is what's really fucked up, because this actually went through my head, like, I'll never know if she's good in bed. So I'm down there and I'm crying. And this dude, he comes up to me like, look, Doug, I know the trial's not going your way. But man the fuck up, because they see you in the pen like that, they're gonna make you their woman. Alright, they're gonna tear your ass up. Too fucking pretty. And I don't know what's worse. That he thought I was taking little boys into the back and killing them and making necklaces out of their scrotums. Or that I knew that my homegirl would laugh at that. So I met actually a new friend, she was a customer at Sephora. Really cool girl. She's actually an adult cam model. And when me and her I haven't fucked her yet, I'm trying. So me and her are talking, right? And I actually asked her, I'm like, so like, do you have guys come on there and fuck you? Do you do it with a toy? You know, what's the deal? She's just like, you'd be surprised. I get a bunch of people who they just want me to watch them. I'm like, what's the weirdest thing a guy's asked? And he's just like, a guy wanted me to watch him himself in the ass with a bar of deodorant and record it and then send it to him and spread it throughout the internet. I'm like, ooh, did you do it? No, I didn't want to watch that, but I was getting paid to, so I don't see why anybody else should suffer through it. Contradictions rule my life. I got one friend, his mom's a butch lesbian, his dad's a drug runner. I got another friend, his mom has more hockey than Luffy. And his dad is like Mr. Popo's greatest disciple. My boy who just walked in, his dad's Jabba the Hutt and his mom's a Batman villain. My dad's a pacifist and my mom's the one who wants me to beat the shit out of everybody. I remember one time we were watching, what was it? It's that Jamie Foxx and Gerard Butler movie, Law Abiding Citizen. She's just like, my sister gets up, my dad gets up, like, oh, that's a horrible movie. I can't believe anybody would do that in real life. My mom looks at me dead in the eyes and like, John, if anybody ever does that to your family, and you don't at least do what he does, if not more, and don't be stupid enough to get caught, you're no longer my son. That's how I know I have a badass mother. She wants me to kill that motherfucker if he starts fucking with me. Alright, so I just want to say how contradictions rule my life. That's my bag. There's certain ways I learned how to mourn through it as a kid, because Latin guy living in a black neighborhood watching Japanese anime, you're gonna get confused. So, bear with me, folks. It would double bag this. I don't know how to mourn, so do I pour 40 on the block for her? Do I throw a party like my Latin side begs? Or do I go to the temple and say a prayer for her? So I figured, why not all three? Let's party it up. This is the closest thing I could find to some Japanese tequila, so y'all have a good night.